Windows. So we are now on Windows, which is a virtual machine in the other monitor in my computer. Yeah, you can still see here, this was the one that we were running before. So now let's let's have fun in Windows. So you know that in Windows you have, let me make this bigger. We have, what is that? No, this is this. No, it's not this, it's this one. The Windows subsystem for Linux. So you can basically run Linux installations inside of Windows as virtual machine, and to have seamless interaction between both OS. So I think I have a few, maybe, so Ubuntu. Yeah, I have Ubuntu 18 and Ubuntu 22 here. So I have like two WSL machines. One of the WSL machines is this one. And I was running a test just before we started. So let's go a little bit out of this folder. So here I don't have anything. I have only the test application that I did. This is the Ubuntu 20 that I have. So let's do the same in here. So you can see that you can basically deploy in the same way. So just what I'm going to do before we continue is, so this one is this one. Here you can see this is the virtual machine that we were using before. I'm going to restart it. So let's go back to the view snapshots and let's restore the clean state. And we will have no application anymore. So it's clean. We will use that server also to deploy. So again, let's make, can we make this bigger? No, I think that what we should do is we can start the terminal. I love this terminal. So new one, because in here you can change a lot of things. So we're going to start a new Ubuntu 20. I think, I hope is that one. Let's check if I have the files there. Then let's see, ls, yes, I have the test application there. So I will close this. No, I will leave it open just in case. But in here I can make the font bigger, like doing this. So here. So here, let's make a dir. So this will be make dir Xaf WSL. And yeah, we have that directory. So change to there. Xaf WSL clear. And see here is empty, like there is nothing there. And again, let's go back to the documentation. And we're going to copy. We're going to start. This template is already installed. So if I copy this and paste it, it will say that it's already there. This is way slower because it's a virtual machine inside of a virtual machine inside of a virtual machine. Oh no, it's not there. So I thought it was there, but anyway. So again, what we need to do is do .NET new Xaf Blazor. And we will have a Blazor application that is named like Xaf WSL. So ls, we have the application there. So we can do .NET restore. And it didn't take that much, but the first time that I did it took way longer because you need to copy all the nuggets to the local cache. So this is the beauty of WSL. WSL have an amazing integration with Windows. So that's why it's called Windows Subsystem for Linux, because basically the integration is amazing. So I'm in the Linux machine right now in the Windows Subsystem for Linux. And if I want to run Visual Studio Code, I just write code and do this to run it in the local folder as I did in Linux. So if I hit enter, it will open Visual Studio Code on my Windows machine, pointing to that place. So here is the application that we did. And basically what I want to show you guys is we can open a file. Let's open a file here. And I can tell something like this, like reveal files in Explorer. So it will show a share folder like with the Linux machine. So if I copy this and then I open Visual Studio, I can, if I'm in Windows, I can edit the application on Windows or in Visual, on Visual Studio Code or in normal Visual Studio. So that's like amazing in the sense that I can use, if I'm in Linux, I can use, if I'm in Windows, I can use Linux, I can use Visual Studio Code and Visual Studio, normal Visual Studio. So that's, way more choices. Like when you're in Linux, you're in Linux. But if you're in Windows, you can have all the mixes that you want. So let's see. Oh, Adam and Dave have to run, so well, it's okay. So here, what I wanted to show you is that we have the application and we have the same structure. We have the directory props and everything. So it's even more familiar for all of us because we come from Visual Studio, right? So that's it. I don't have to show this because I showed it before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a property just here for the user. I don't want to do as much. Or maybe I will add a domain node. This I have no test, so I don't know if it's going to run. Oh, it doesn't show. I think it's still loading. Yeah, it's like graded out. But anyway, so this I don't know why it happens. Maybe because it's in a shared folder somehow. But let's add something here to this. So XPB. Is this cool? Of course it is. So that's the only thing that I'm going to do here. So save this. And I'm going to go to the console again. And here is like we need to go to the Blazor server folder like we did it before. So clear here. And here we have the list. We have the same install and everything. So we're going to change mode +X to the install. And now we have execution rights. So in here, just a few things. The Windows Subsystem for Linux, when you install it, when you just open it, it's a little bit empty. So there are a few things that we need to take care of. Yes. Let me move this here. So one of these is that it seems to be an error in, but I don't, oh, here it is. The gzip library on the Windows Subsystem for Linux, in all the ones that, the Ubuntu ones at least, is there is a misconfiguration there. So basically, if you want to do this as the same as I do it, I did one more step before, which is running one command. The issue is in GitHub, you can see it. And it's also in the repo information. So he said that if you're going to use WSL 1 or 2, I should put a clarification of this Ubuntu, you need to run this command in order to fix the zip library, because otherwise you cannot zip the files to copy to the server. So that's the only thing that you need, and you need SSH pass. You need in the Windows subsystem for Linux computer or virtual machine, and in any Linux machine if you are deploying from Linux. This is what sends the password to the server, so it's needed. So we're one step away to finish. So let's see. Basically, I'm going to go to the other console and just copy the command that we did for that. Let's find the console because I have a few of them. So it's this. So the command will be the same because we're deploying to the same exact server. So let's paste that here. And let's say yes. And then we need the remote password. And it's going to compile and deploy. Here is going to take a little bit longer to compile because, again, this is the subsystem for Linux that you're seeing is a virtual machine inside of a virtual machine inside of another machine. So it's like an inception of machines. So it's going to do the same steps. I'm going to go to the browser, in the other here. And let's go to, where is it? Here. If we refresh, there is nothing here because I restored the image. But let's wait a little bit. And let's keep refreshing. Right now it's still compiling and now it's zipping, I guess, because that takes time because again, it's a virtual machine inside of a virtual machine. So let's wait a little bit. And now it's zipping and compiling and everything. And now it's running the updater. So this is beautiful, basically. Let's make this smaller. And let's put that here. So let's press enter. It's running the updater. Enter again, changing the permission. Now let's install the services and everything. And let's refresh here, and soon, this will be running. Oh, it's not this list, it doesn't exist. So it's like this. And let's log in as admin. And if we go to the user, remember that we add a property to the users. Is this cool? Of course it is. So let's click on that. Yes, this is cool. And save. And that was everything for this demonstration. So I know that most people will see this in YouTube because we changed the date last time because we have the other meeting with James Montemagno that we did for Maui. This is supposed to be Xaf Web API, but instead we changed it for Linux because we have a lot of things to show for Linux, as you see. I hope that everyone likes it. I hope that you can download the template, you use the shortcuts. We can add that, add more to that or make it better. Please join the GitHub repository, download it, clone it, make it better, send a pull request. We're looking forward for that. And well, that's it. That's everything for this meetup. I think it was a really good demonstration. Nothing exploded. So thanks for joining, and see you on the next one. Bye.